In 2017, Zack Snyder announced he would be stepping down as director of Justice League, and that Joss Whedon was taken over. What was released was sloppy and deliberately lazy. A horrendous piece of work that spit on Zack Snyder's name. I don't like hating on movies, but I have no problem shitting on this film, since there was so much discrimination and injustice that went on behind the scenes with Joss Whedon's version of the film. Fans were appalled and called for the release of the Snyder Cut. For a while, it seemed like Warner Bros. Would never release the Snyder Cut until it finally came. Fans around the world rejoiced and could finally enjoy the masterpiece that was the original cut of Justice League. But there exists a director's cut of another DC Comics movie that has never been released. A movie that was released long before Zack Snyder ever got to play with the DC Comics world. And that movie is the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. This version of Batman Forever is said to be darker, serious, and feature a more introspective and multi-layered Bruce Wayne. I don't know if there were other scenes and editing nuances that were included in the Schumacher cut, but the deleted scenes for Batman Forever give us a better look into what the director's original vision of the film was. With these additional scenes, Batman Forever becomes a much more complete film and tackles themes like fear, trauma, and purpose. These scenes explore the idea that Bruce Wayne uses crime fighting as a way to cope with his traumatic past, and that in order for Bruce to have a regular life, he would have to give up the mantle of the Caped Crusader, a theme explored in the Dark Knight trilogy. I have no doubt that these scenes were the source of inspiration for Chris Nolan. This scene, for example, where Batman enters the cave from his childhood and encounters a giant bat, would have brought the movie to a whole new level. The entire sequence was a metaphor for Bruce's traumatic past, and from that point forward, Bruce Wayne embraces his Batman alter ego, hence the Batman Forever title. These deleted scenes would have brought a level of depth to Batman Forever, something that was lacking in the studio-released version of the film. There were also smaller plot points in the deleted scenes that I really liked. I liked how Alfred acted as more of a mentor for Bruce Wayne in one of the scenes, instead of just being an old butler with funny quips. I also enjoyed the reference to the OK Corral Cowboy Showdown, which was a scene featured in Tombstone, a western where Val Kilmer plays Doc Holliday. But the studio made a huge mistake in not including the greatest weapon Batman has in his arsenal: the Bat Cheeks.